Hi, my name is Riley Allen. This is my review of Season 1, Episode 7 of Sweet Magnolias titled Hold My Hand. So, it's official. Bill and Maddie are officially divorced. We also get to see Eric bonding with Isaac this episode, where we get to learn more about Isaac and his, backstory. And I love that Eric's decided to take a mentor figure role for Isaac. That's awesome. So Dana Sue figures out by glancing at Annie's phone about the drinking, and she gets it confirmed from Ty. Kyle is, of course, still mad at Ty kissing Annie, but then he learns that Annie kissed her. That was kind of all of Ty's involvement in this episode, honestly. He wasn't really in this episode much. So, Noreen's brother Garth has come over, and we learn that he brings the family cradle, which has all their names burned into the bottom. And so we also learn that Bill has been denied a mortgage. And he has yet to tell Noreen. Another problem is picking who will start the team for this game. Either Jackson or Tyler. Tyler is apparently the better one, but Mary Vaughn's trying to throw her weight around to get Jackson to start, as her sister's son, is playing on the opposing team. So as not to seem partial, since he's dating Maddie, he gets Harlan Bixby, the assistant coach, to pick, and he picks Tyler. But Tyler overhears, a conversation between Mary Vaughn and her son, and decides at the last minute to fake an injury so Tyler can start. He proceeds to also help coach him, which leads Cal to say, if your career as a professional player doesn't work out, you'd have a hell of a career as a coach. Helen proceeds to go to bat for Cece so she could be a debate. And she meets her father, who kind of comes off as gruff, who kind of comes off like a dick, but honestly, the man works the night shifts, so we met him after working a night shift. Man's probably tired and has no business. The only time we met him was one, after his night shift, where man probably just wanted to crash and burn. And two, while he was mid-shift. So, you're now on his, kind of ruin his, yeah. But luckily, Helen's a lawyer, I guess knows how to read people and say what she needs to say. So she convinces him that the best thing would be Cece doing the debate, as it could best show how he and his wife raised her. And then she proceeds to come in and say how she basically put what Helen taught her to work by, convincing her father to allow her to bring the kids drop at the church, so someone will bring them to school while she can do this. So that episode, Trotter is one of my favorite side characters, honestly. He ends up he informs Cal about the divorce being finalized and tries to question him on him and shit. And Cal ends up handing Maddie some ice cream and say, it's okay to, be upset that your marriage has ended. And then in one of the best conversations of the show, she has a conversation with Trotter where she's like, I'm not upset that it ended. And Trotter just says, that handbook that says how you should feel is bullshit, Grief works differently. And you have a right to feel how you feel. And honestly, This was my favorite conversation because it was one of the few conversations that kind of seemed real. A lot of these conversations in the show just don't feel real. This one at least seemed pretty real. Dana Sue, of course, grounds Annie and shit from everything. Damn near grounds her from breathing for the drinking incident. And the initial reaction was the Dana Sue reaction I expected. But instead of doubling down like I damn near thought she would, she kind of, had a real talk with her daughter and stating that she's hard on her because she wants her to be better than what she was at her age. She is better, and that's why she expected better. I love that, this is the end of it. They didn't drag it out anymore. That they had their argument and they made up. The episode ends with we have Garth questioning his sister if she's happy, and she hesitates and then eventually gives the non-answer of I will be. While Bill ends up getting his son a car. Meanwhile, his ass can't even get a mortgage, and you're getting your son a car. I get it. You want to, take care of the first family, and I don't even know what this is. This is getting a car for Ty isn't really even taking care of the family. That's just kind of neglecting the second one. You can't even get in a house for your family, for your second family, and now you're getting a car for your son who does not need it at this point in time. I expect that to be an argument next episode between him and Noreen. I'm assuming, yeah. I honestly don't expect Noreen and Bill to last. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see it. I don't think we're gonna find out who either of Isaac's parents are this season. With, only 3 more episodes left and no real development for Isaac. Yeah. I'm thinking we might see Jackson and Tyler become friends. Maybe not friends, but they've been shown as enemies. I think that's going to stop now. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe, I also think maybe this might be Kyle moving on from Annie. Maybe. I don't know. Again, I don't know. I can't get a read on where the show's going to take it. But I did enjoy this episode. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next video.